Just wanted to do a video on very touchy subject on a 12-year-old girl on 60 Minutes that committed suicide. I just think making it 16 and over to be on social media, it's not going to do anything. It comes down to the parents, it comes down to the teachers at the school, it comes down to the bullies, it comes down to the parents of the bullies, and it does come down to, it comes down to big tech. But at the end of the day, man, I don't have kids, but at the end of the day, this girl's last dying wish was to bring in some law, which is not going to work. It's just a band-aid on a massive problem. So this comes back to always talk to your kids, always ask them how they are, always teach your kids to defend for himself. If the kid's got to knock the bully out, the kid has to punch the shit out of the bully. It's got to be done. Smack someone in the head, it's got to be done. It's got to be dealt with. Or you get everybody at school, you get the bully, the parents of the bully, the kid getting bullied, the parents of the kids getting bullied, and you talk about it. You just can't keep blaming social media. You cannot blame one thing. And I feel for all these kids or anybody that's committed suicide because of getting bullied at school, at work, on social media, whatever it may be. She was only 12 years old, man. It breaks your heart. It breaks you to know that a 12-year-old girl took her own life because she was getting bullied. Now, 12-year-olds don't think like us. They don't. Kids don't think like us. Teenagers don't think like us. You know what I mean? And I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not blaming her parents. But all as I'm saying, everybody has to take accountability in what has happened. You can't just blame big tech. You can't just blame the bullies, which it's their fault. Everybody's at fault. Everybody played a part in it, in my opinion. And bringing this law in is not going to do anything. You're just putting a band-aid on a massive leak. It's like a ship that's sinking. And you go, oh, okay, there's a hole. All right, how big's the hole? 10 metres wide by 10 metres long. Oh, we'll put a little band-aid over it. Not going to work. This isn't going to do much. And the kids are smart with phones. You think they're not going to be able to get on social media? You think someone's not going to find a way around it? Of course they are. I just don't think that this fixes the problem. What fixes the problem is talking to the bullies, talking to the parents. Talk to your kids, mate. Check their phones. Go through their phones. Look at their phones. If your kid's got a device, check that device every day. Or someone bring out an app where someone bullies you, whatever, online, it just blocks them. It just blocks them. Or whatever you're doing, your parents can, it's probably already out, but whatever you're doing on your phone, your parents can see what you're doing on your phone. You know, you just can't bring in a law to make it 16 and over. What about alcohol? When we were all kids, and you had to be 18 and over to drink. What happened? We found a way to drink. When we used to sneak into nightclubs, you had to be 18 and over. You got a fake ID. People are going to find a way around this. This is not the answer. This is putting a band-aid on a massive, massive problem. And it's about educating parents. It's about educating your children. It comes down to education. And it does come down to big tech doing something about it. But at the end of the day, it starts with the parents. It starts with the kids. What's happening at home? What's happening at the school? They're getting bullied. If they tell the teacher, tell your kid to smack the fuck out of the bully or something. You know, teach your kids to defend themselves. Teach your kids to be strong. You know, I've got 6 nephews and they all know how to fight. They're all under the age of 12. I've told them. Someone bullies you, Uncle Benny, yeah, I got bullied. What'd you do? I smacked him in the mouth. Do they get bullied anymore? No. Because I smacked the kid straight in the head. That's what we used to do, mate. You confront them. Bang! It's dealt with. Words hurt more than actions. Words hurt more than actions in some situations.